Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be swapping out a light bulb on the BMW. As you can see, headlight over there, no headlight over here. So we're going to be changing out the low beam headlight on the passenger side here. So unfortunately I muted my microphone and didn't realize it. So we're going to be doing a little voiceover for the rest of this video. So the place we need to get to is way back here on the light. I've done it before where I've actually gone in through the wheel well, pulled the wheel off and gone into the wheel well. I found it's easier just to remove the whole headlight. There's just a couple small screws in the back, corners back there, and then the couple up top here. Okay, we're going to start by removing this screw here and this screw back here. So the two smaller ones back here, you don't need to take them all the way out. You just loosen them. It's a screw with a little washer on it. The headlight has tabs that slide underneath them. So you just loosen them, and then the headlight should just pull right out. And when I say pull right out, I mean you're going to have to kind of wiggle it around a little bit. Oh, there's a cap on the halo side of the light, where that has a little angel eye bulb. You're going to want to remove that first. That helps make some extra room so that that light can come out. So you're going to want to start with the kind of this outside edge of the light fixture first. Kind of move it around a little bit, finagle it. It'll pop up, and then you should be able to just slide out from the inside. And then we can just remove this cover, and that'll give us access to pull out that bad bulb. So you want to grab a flathead screwdriver, and you can use that to kind of pry off these tabs a little bit. That'll get you a better view. So yeah, slide the screwdriver down into the little tab area and just push down, and the cover will just pop right off. So we're going to be swapping this out with the Sylvania HID Xeon D1S bulb. These things are pretty pricey for a light bulb. I think this was just a little over $100, but super easy. We're just gonna go ahead and rotate the bulb a little quarter turn to the left, or I guess that's counterclockwise, and then this little plug on the bottom. There's a small little tab here that you just push in, and that will pull it right off of off the bottom of the bulb. All right, so you can see on the old bulb, it has this little black piece on here, which is actually what holds it into the fixture. So we got to remove that. So just push in on this little tab here, pull it out, and it will slide right off of the old bulb. Now, when you're prepping the new bulb, make sure you don't touch the bulb itself with your fingers. The oils from your fingers can actually cause it to burn out prematurely. So just be careful with it. And then we're going to take the new bulb, and we are going to put this little clip right back on there like that. Little side note, I did this incorrectly. So you can see it has these little tabs here that kind of fit into the areas around the back of the fixture there. So it would slide in and rotate to lock it in place. And this is me struggling to get it to go back in right. Um, this is when I realized that there's a special way to put that little black ring on there, and I had done it incorrectly. So you can see here on the bulb, there's actually these little kind of tabs and keys. There's matching slots on this little ring, and you need to make sure you line those up when you put it back together. That will ensure that it does line up correctly when you actually stick it back into the housing. You'll see now that I have it right, it just goes in. Again, it's a small quarter turn, this time clockwise, and it will lock into place. All right, we just got to slide this little clip back on here, plug it back in. And before I put everything back together and whatnot, I want to make sure that the headlight does in fact work. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And this car has the adaptive headlight, so you can see it kind of wiggling around a little bit when I turn the car on. All right, and now you can see we've got a working headlight. So let's go ahead and put it back together. All right, we're going to do this just kind of in reverse order. So the first thing we got to do is put this cover back on the main headlight area here. Again, there's two tabs at the bottom. Those tabs fit down into those little slots down there. And then once you slide those in, then again, those top pieces that we unclipped with a screwdriver just pop right back into place. All right, now we're going to have to finagle this thing back in. Um, it comes out a little bit easier than it goes back in. But again, it's kind of the reverse order. We're going to start on the inside edge and get that fit in there. And then we'll just kind of work it through until we can get this outside edge back in as well. It's important to make sure when you put it back in that back edge, so there's a little tab back there, that tab goes underneath the washer on that screw back there. That's how you lock it into place. So just make sure that's in there before you tighten anything else down. All right, now that's in, let's go ahead and tighten these up. Don't need to make them too tight, just make them good and snug. Quick little tip, make sure your drill's going the right way, because if it's not, the screw will come out, and then you're going to have to fish it out with a magnet. Anyway, good to have these little it's good to have these extendable magnets around just for situations like this. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting everything else back into place. Tighten those up. Put this cap back on. Wow, I'm on the struggle bus. All right, that's not going anywhere. All right, now that everything's secure, let's go ahead and take a look. Everything looks good, looks lined up. All right, fixed it. Probably. All right, here's me explaining how amazing I am and how it took me about an hour to do the whole thing or something. I don't even remember what it was, but yeah, still not realizing that I've muted my microphone and giving you guys a big rundown on the whole process itself. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you like videos like this, go ahead and hit subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming out similar to this, hopefully with audio. But thanks for watching.